Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah.
Hey, hey,
Told y'all niggas I was gonna keep it street.
oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8 Morning 92 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100.
Yeah.
Baby girl, let me see that ass. Let me see it twirl. Singing drinks for the whole world. Baby girl. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the OVO 8 Morning 92 podcast with the one and only Al Gang Harrison.
Hey, this nigga say OVO, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm Tonio, man.
And then he said the Owl Gang.
We got the South Bender
I'm
Mitch.
from Indiana.
We got the Sipping Wine Tonio.
Hey,
we got
hey,
Hoochie Harris OVO's
bro.
on. Baby girl. See that ass in the world. Tell me what you want. The crew back. Tell me what you need. Some more episodes. Tell me if it ain't good enough, we ain't recording. Cause baby girl, let me see that ass. Let me see you twirl. But that nigga said he can't sing no more. Eat a dick, little nigga, cause you just need a girl.
Pause.
How's everybody going today? Nobody got nothing to say?
Hey, I'm straight, bro. Literally.
I would hope so.
After that intro, nigga,
Because it just kept going.
it ain't much to say.
Like Mark,
What's
bro.
up with y'all, man?
You like Mark, bro, on that episode where he's supposed to get on the show. And he
Casey, JoJo, Devontae, oh yeah, knick-knack, anyway, give it a ball.
Yeah. You see how you just got into that? That you were still in there. That's
It was natural as fuck.
Oh, y'all thought we was done?
Say Varnell.
Devontae, knick-knack, anyway,
Say
give it a
Varnell Hill. You gonna jump into that too?
Did you miss me? Red beans and gravy. I ain't too lazy.
Yeah, this nigga drunk.
This nigga something, man.
Hey, man.
And I sing the melody, the Varnell Hill show. Did you miss me?
You know they say they catching a lot of people out here off their fent now, man. They sampling fent to get rid of people, man. I gotta get my boy checked out, man. I was good with you.
So it's been a little minute since we all been back in the studio. What's been good with everybody? Tonio, Mitch, pick and choose whoever want to go first. What's been good with y'all?
I'm getting fat, bro. Doctor told me I'm getting fat. Gotta stop eating garbage. I'm getting fat, man. Work my whole life to keep.
I want to take this time. I don't want to interrupt this story. I just love this part of life because Tonio. I mean, you should probably breathe this in. Pause. Niggas like to lavish at this life where they had abs for a certain part of life. They used to look at niggas like ourselves and just call you bacon. Hold on, fat ass. This is our moment, Sean. They used to call us bacon back. They used to call us high cholesterol. They used to just say so much. They used to walk around with their shirts off, and I just feel that it comes to a point in life where they just say, "Why don't you eat less? Why don't you do so much?" They always used to say "You aren't born big, you just get big." And you can work out, you can do all this, you can do it, your body just don't get there. And then at a certain point, your metabolism stops. And we've been this. So I like to welcome you to the portly side. Hefty. Like to get you to this side, to the thickum side. You big back son of a bitch. But welcome. XL, 2XL is gonna look great on you. The dryer did not shrink your clothes. You know what I mean? Extra plate. Welcome to the 40 size pants. You know what I'm saying? Pull your shirt down a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, look, you know what that's just gonna mean? You probably about to get a hell of a lot more funnier because nigga, them days of your shirt off might be over. But continue on your shirt. I'm sorry to hear that, my man.
It's all good, bro.
It is. It's nothing
I used
wrong
to struggle
with
gaining weight and shit like that.
Jiggly ass nigga. Go ahead. Pause.
And I said getting fat, nigga. I'm 6'4", 235.
Okay, well, you're the size of a thick bitch. Small Buick. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You like same size. He's like same size Queen. He's like same size Queen Latifah. Like
same size. Hey, Tom, come here, bro. Yeah.
You like the same size as hey, look. You like same size as Queen Latifah and get just right. So comment ever get hurt, they know where to go to. There's other stuff. So go ahead, but go off. It's your moment. Let me mute myself.
We gonna put the gloves on.
Oh well, you're a heavyweight now, so it'll be a fair fight. Go ahead, Tyson Fury.
It was never fair. Nigga, don't do that. But no, ain't shit though, man. I had a yearly physical. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just told me to eat healthier. That's it for real. I was being dramatic when I said I was getting fat as shit, but got to watch out because I'm 35 now. You feel me? So ain't shit else going on outside of that.
230 up there, but I got you. Tonio, what's been good with you?
Shit. Just trying to get back to pod, man. We've been off for a minute. Just trying to get back out here. Mitch, waiting on Mitch for real. Just waiting on Mitch. It's easy to blame Mitch. Right? He already won his turn, so he just can't come back. Yeah, but I've been chilling, man. It's getting warmer outside. Getting older like Mitch. I've been the same size, so yeah, I'm not getting fatter.
This nigga older than me.
My fault. Wait, who is?
That nigga older than me.
Yeah, but he been healthy. You coming to this? See,
now look, Mitch. So you brought me into. I wasn't even saying that, but now I'm gonna let you know something. So now look, you're gonna have to start carrying around the towel. You're gonna have to start putting on double layers of deodorant. So like when you get outside to about 2:00, you start wondering why you stink because you got to put on that second portion of the day. You gotta start wearing beaters because you sweat your clothes out.
I ain't never gonna be that nigga.
Okay.
Ever.
Man, let's get into it, man. So first thing first, man. Yeah, man. First thing first, man. We gotta say, rest in peace to Kyren Lacy. Y'all don't know who that is. It's a wide receiver from LSU who had. What is this nigga doing, bro?
Me?
Continue, bro.
I'm listening.
Get through it, dog.
Oh, all right. Y'all don't know who it is. Wide receiver from LSU. Ceiling was gonna be crazy. Got into a little accident.
I don't know if the ceiling was gonna be crazy because of the accident, but he was definitely a NFL NFL prospect.
Definitely was gonna be crazy.
It was a dog.
Yeah, he was gonna be because he's gonna drop because of the accident, and then he was gonna go to a team where he could be a dog, just like he was in at LSU, and it was gonna be crazy. But sadly, unfortunately, he committed suicide. So how you feel about that? How you feel about not just Kyren, Mitch, but suicide as a whole? How you feel about that?
Well, before you answer, more context on it. He got into a dispute with a family member, and the police were called. And as he got onto a high-speed chase with the police, which came out yesterday, we're recording on Monday night, so came out yesterday. He got into a high-speed chase, and before he was apprehended from the police, he shot himself, and then the car ended up crashing. So once he shot himself, then that's what killed him, and then the car crash. So this wasn't it wasn't a suicide. That was from this wasn't from the incident to where he killed that man from the hit and run. He had got into it with a family member that day or the day before that Saturday, and they called the police, and the police were going to take him into custody. So he was about to actually have a second incident. And that second incident, they were going to take him into custody. He ended up driving off and speeding off, and in that chase, that's when he shot himself.
All right, Mitch. Now how you feel about that? Knowing that, how you feel about the suicide? Or
that?
Yeah,
he probably was already spiraling. You know what I'm saying? And it's just tough to get inside the mind of somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? To where you once had it all, or looked like you was gonna have it all, and then one little event turn your life around. You know what I'm saying? For the worse, anyway. I'm somebody who has had suicide affect their family, so I always just first of all feel sorry for anybody that's going through anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just real unfortunate, bro. Like you can't even begin to explain what somebody dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's just sad because dude, like I said, dude was a dog and had all the potential in the world. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the setback that he would have had in the draft. So it just sucks, man, for how he could have turned his family's trajectory around, how he could have turned his own life around, how he could have just made a difference for everybody that loved him and that he loved. So it just sucked.
What you think, Ash?
I feel like it sucks. I feel like I don't really know how the police report of it or what kind of like led to the final event kind of changes my mindset of it. I kind of feel like I don't know if I wonder how that perception of it changes the whole perception of it in general. Because I thought originally when I heard about it, it was have something to do with his upcoming legal case for the hit and run that he had. And then, to find out he was about to go taken back into custody from a family dispute. I kind of wonder what the family dispute was. But I kind of just look at it like the whole generation. Of kids, I just see like a real suicide is not uncommon. My cousin committed suicide probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and it just seems like in this generation between like 2000 2004ish and up, it's very common to see that is the go-to. And I say that it's very sad because at that point you're 21, 22, 23, and you haven't really experienced any life yet. And to give up so early, I feel very sad for that whole generation, that when you get a setback, that you just immediately just think that there's no bounce back, or there's no,
life after.
Not even a life after. There's no, I can't think of the words, but there's no resurgence. There's no revival. And I mean, you could look at it like in the hip hop game. I mean, people get canceled. I mean, you could look at Drake. He was supposed to be done after the Kendrick thing, and Nokia is about to be back, having him a #1 artist. Everybody goes through a dark time. Everybody goes through a storm, but the sun comes out again. And I don't think that their generation, I said this all the time, that perseverance isn't really bestowed on a generation that gets a lot of mental health. I've noticed that a lot of people that have access to a lot of talking, you talk so much, you don't really equip a lot of kids with the fighting trait, the keep going trait, the keep pushing trait. You've equipped a lot of kids with the give me a hug trait, let me pat you on the head trait, let me coddle you trait. And I don't know what his situation is per se. I know that he touched a lot of people because a lot of people were affected by it. I do think that it was real sad to see the Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors video of them talking to him after the draft, after they got drafted, and they were planning to talk to him, and now they won't. I just kind of wonder if what was happening to him with the police. That's kind of when I wonder what he was talking to his family members about, like what they were arguing about to make them call the police. Maybe they were calling the police because he was saying he was going to kill himself. And then he ended up doing it because he had a gun in the car with him when he left because he was in Texas. But so I wonder what that call would have been. But everybody kind of reacted and put the RIPs up. But I don't think that changes anything about how they felt about it. I think it's all sad in general. But I just kind of wonder what was he going through in general to make him in his mind think that I'm about to go to the league in a week, and it wasn't worth. He didn't think that he could bounce back. Like, because I mean, you look at somebody like Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs is somebody that had it all, and he was flying down the street at like 150 miles an hour, and he could possibly get out and return to football, but he got every reason to quit. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Michael Vick is another person. Yeah. Michael Vick has every reason to quit, and he turned his career back around at the prime of his career and got $100 million contract. And that's what I mean by when I say that you have a lot of people that don't understand that you can have a setback and have a revival or a resurgence. Robert Downey Jr. is another person. He has a resurgence, and now he's probably one of the most highest paid actors ever. Jonathan Majors is another example. And look at his career.
Robert Downey Jr. was his own fuck up though.
We're not doing that right now, Mitch.
That nigga was
but I'm just saying. But thank you. Come on now. Your beard is having a resurgence. We thought plenty of times that them patches would never connect. But I'm here to say that we all can see that it's lining up like it's supposed to be. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to be serious.
Speaking of lining up, where they having no resurgence is yours. Nigga, don't do that.
I didn't even know what you said because the picture pixelating, so I'm just going to assume that you just said some other
get back to what you said,
baby girl. But anyways, I'm just sitting there saying that I just think that like those are good examples of what I mean by if we could take the good of teaching people about expressing their mental health and what it is to get that out there. Use those examples of people like Vic, people like Jonathan Majors, people like Robert Downey Jr., people like T.I., people like
the baby.
I don't think he really went through anything. Like I'm not using him. That nigga just went on there and said something about niggas sucking some dick. I'm talking about people that like went through like real situations. Like these niggas went to jail, and like T.I. done been to jail plenty of times, federal crime. Look at T.I. But Michael Vick especially, he had a professional career halted. These are people that really went through something, and just use that as what I mean by perseverance. And it doesn't mean that it's over. So that's my take on it. But
peace.
Peace.
For sure.
Peace.
But the draft just happened. WNBA. Paige Bueckers went number 1 to the Dallas Wings. Haley Van Leeuwen went 11 to Chicago Sky. Reuniting her with Angel Reese. How y'all feel about that for the WNBA? I didn't really know it was only 12 picks.
That's it. I really just Adam Silver got to get him some more bread or something. They gotta, because the college game, women's college basketball. If I ask you right now, Hazen, to name me, well, you just did, Paige Bueckers, or Paige Bueckers, And then name me somebody else from college ball now. You know,
You talking about from males college
no,
basketball?
female.
Female?
Yeah.
Paige Beckner, Haley Van Lath. What's the girl with the glasses? Oh, Juju Watkins.
Exactly. See, and we can stop. We don't gotta go. But it's way more. Like you can say Malaysia full Wiley.
I know way more girls than I know guys.
Exactly.
I only know Ron Hopperson and
Cooper Flag. That's all
Flag.
you know. That's it, right? So why is that not transitioning to the WNBA? Because the women's college ball took over, right? For basketball. So I think
they're doing good with Rival. I think Rival is pretty cool, but you know,
yeah, Rivals dope. Rivals getting more views than the actual A though or WNBA. They gotta do something. Like they gotta, bro. As nasty as it was, Shaq had some points that they probably should. It was some nasty ass points, but he had some points, bro. You gotta lower the rim, bro. Somebody gotta dunk, bro. You gotta. Caitlin Clark. As many white people as she brought over, they only watching Indiana Fever games. They not watching and seeing that Asia Wilson is the best player in the WNBA. Everybody white think it's
three-time MVP.
Everybody thinks what you say?
Skylar Diggins.
Listen,
what you about
Indiana,
to
say? The Indiana Fever got 41 out of 44 games on national television now.
ESPN, as they deserve.
Yep. Like he just mentioned, Asia Wilson, 3-time MVP, best player in the league for however long she's been in. You know what I'm saying? It should translate to more money eventually, but I feel like it should have already been there.
I don't care about the money yet, Mitch, because the money comes with viewership. But you gotta give people something to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
the exposure, and then the Unrivaled League did a lot for them too. You know what I'm saying? It put a lot of people on, like it put a lot of people on notice because it's more of, especially like with that one-on-one All-Star tournament that they had, that Nafisa Collier won. So I feel like that Unrivaled League
make Angel Reese game look funny to like she doing and one moves because she be missing so much. So like she throwing it off the backboard to herself and then bringing it back and then boom, oh she missed it on purpose, oh off the glass, and then she'll finally score up like the fourth one. But she nice though.
But I think we can all agree that like women's basketball has become more entertaining over the past 4 or 5 years than it's ever been. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. They just gotta get viewership. To sum it up, Harrison. Because the females that went today, they nice. They're gonna be nice in the WNBA, but we still gotta get over there and watch them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sonia Citron from Notre Dame coming out here to the Washington Mystics. I'll be at a few more games this season.
This nigga not going to the games.
I bet I do. And my homegirl playing the league.
Who your homegirl?
Skylar, nigga. You just talked about.
Call her.
I'm recording, bro. That's unprofessional.
I could pause it.
What?
I could pause the recording. It's not live.
No.
Oh, okay.
Why
don't you tell her come on the podcast?
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll reach out.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
But yeah, we can
Now look, Tom. I ain't got no reason to lie about shit. If I get her on the pod, I don't want this nigga to say nothing. It's just gonna be me. Matter of fact, I'll bring her to brick shots. Nigga, don't do that.
She sit up there for 2 hours and talk to Billy ass if she want to, smoking that cigarette. So bitch, what y'all gonna do this season?
She welcome to the brick side anytime. But going from WNBA Harrison to the NBA, the playoffs is here, man.
I mean, I'm ready for it. Shout out to JJ Redick. You kept me up all season past 10:30 with these late ass Laker games. Rookie season, 50 wins. Lakers went 50-32 playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's the match I'm most interested in. Golden State playing. That's the one I'm most interested in.
It's not a good matchup.
It's the one I'm interested in because I'm rooting for the Lakers. It's the one I'm most interested in because that's what I'm rooting for. But the one I'm second most interested in is the Clippers versus the Nuggets. I want to see that one. I think, and then we got the Warriors versus the Grizzlies for the play-in. And then we got the Sacramento Kings versus Dallas for the other two play-in spots. I don't really give a fuck what's happening out west. We got, and then 1 and 2 are waiting for 7 and 8 to get those.
Wait, you don't give a fuck about what happened out east.
I don't give a fuck because I think out east schedule is nothing compared to what.
I was just helping you out. You said I don't give a fuck about what's happening out west.
You said it in the west.
Oh, I thought I said out east. My fault. I don't give a fuck what's happening out east. But I
mean that shit's just gonna be fucking Cleveland versus Boston, bro. They might as well just
that's gonna be the second round. They ain't even gonna be the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Ja's celebration?
They 1 and 2, ain't they?
Hey man, I like it. Fuck it. You can't shoot at them, blow these motherfuckers up, man. Fuck it, bro. Bro, they can't, bro. You can't take. Hey man, if a motherfucker where he from, he just where he from, bro. I seen Monte Ellis take up with the concession man. I seen Derrick Rose stack up on the court. Bro, we done seen fucking KG throw a VL multiple times. So bro, they not throwing up game. He not throwing up gang signs. The niggas doing animations. How do you find and get mad at a nigga doing animations? It's not like he got the actual instrument in his hand. There's never been a gun on the court with him. It's insane. But throwing a grenade is different. But Gilbert Arenas, Mr. I Brain the Guns, told him, hey, don't do that. Throw a grenade. That's smart. So, how they gonna find her for that? What rule is that?
Gil is the perfect sensei in that scenario.
That's what I'm saying. He knows for sure.
They said he probably got one of the fastest growing like celebrations because between like youth sports and even a couple football leagues that everybody chucking up the grenade and throwing it. What's y'all favorite celebration? If y'all had a celebration of your own for like a shot or touchdown or a 3-pointer, what would it be?
Melo 3 to the dome. That's my favorite one.
Take 3 to the head.
Hey, shut the fuck up, bro.
I just asked you.
Pause.
Probably my favorite probably JR playing the 3 guitar.
I forgot about that.
That's tough. Football is probably whatever Terrell Owens did. That just because it was disrespectful. Like
in the Cowboy Stadium on the Star or some shit.
Yeah.
That shit
was hard. Karen Ward little shit. Pause. His little celebrations. That's tough. Shador, that shit's tough. This is tough.
Yeah, that's hard.
Who else got something in football? I'm trying to think football. Who got?
I ain't gonna lie to you. R.I.P. Kyren and Lacy, because that little
wow,
yeah,
that little
chopper, that was.
And he used to do the little trip out joint every time he scored, didn't he?
That's what I was gonna say. Trip out too.
Trip out's hard. Rest in peace. I seeing that in the league with him because he was probably gonna fall to one of them teams with one of them LSU boys, and they probably was going, yeah, damn, that's crazy. That trip out joint crazy.
I like Tyreek like Tyreek Hill celebrations that like just cause watching like Hard Knocks, you can watch them, you know what I'm saying, create the celebrations while they at practice and shit like that, and then to see them niggas actually do that shit in the game, like the roller coaster joint that they did against the Commanders last season or the season before last, that shit was hard.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure as a team though, the Lions got the best celebration.
Who got the best? I'm sorry. Steph still probably got the coldest 3-point celebration to me.
Yeah,
not even that. When he turn around,
just to look
when he
away.
turn around after he shoot that bitch,
shit's so disrespectful. And
he
can't
turn
nobody
around
else
before
do
he
it.
make it, and then
that's
probably the best 3-point celebration.
Because as a defender, don't you want to punch him in the back of the head because you know he made it?
Either that or like
hey,
I'm not gonna lie to you, D-Lo. Between him and D-Lo, probably got the coldest. The ice in my vein shit, that's probably the coldest.
Oh, that shit was.
But niggas really sleep on Mikal Bridges shit. I mean, other than Carl Anthony Towns, who put up 5 fingers. But like Mikal Bridges just like that is cold. But I think Steph shit where he shoot that bitch and just turn around gotta be the coldest.
Hey, how you feel about
football celebration was Chris Johnson's. So that that's just the titan in me. But what you say? How I feel about what?
How you feel about Giannis playing against Detroit and doing Malik Beasley shit after he blocked his shot?
Yeah,
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Malik kind of out of pocket if that's your nigga. I feel like I ain't nothing to get mad if that's your partner, but so I feel like he kind of out of pocket because that's your homeboy.
Yeah, I mean, but shit, like he's
I know,
like
but shit. Like, I know, Mitch. So if you and Harrison playing together, you got a celebration. Y'all playing against each other, and Harrison hit a shot over you, and he do your celebration. You finna push that? Like,
it's gonna be funny, but don't stand over me, nigga.
Man, that nigga was just, bro. He wasn't standing up. Hey, come on, bro. You gotta let that gang shit go.
Get this big motherfucker out my face doing my shit, nigga. You already blocked my shot, nigga. Get the fuck out my face. And we lost, nigga. I'm gonna be salty than a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
And this nigga ain't just beat me for the most 3-pointers made in the league. Yeah, I'm sorry, nigga.
He didn't beat him.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I thought they took him out and didn't put him in.
No, and then Beasley
to beat the they was like, you got one more. He came in, shot that whole, got out.
Yeah. And Beasley said it to him before that game. He was like, hey, you gotta get this many to beat me. And he came in and did that shit.
Yeah.
So,
but like I said, get this big motherfucker out my face doing my celebration, nigga. I don't give a fuck if we homeboys, nigga. We enemies on this court right now.
Why he keep alluding to you being big after telling us he was fat? I don't know.
Like I said, this big marshmallow ass nigga, but I'm gonna let him live though. You know, it take a long time to accept it. You know, so
that's
a light-skinned fluffy nigga calling me a marshmallow is crazy.
What is it? What was the group now? This nigga part of what is it? LRV. What is it? Gil, Levert, and whatever. He a Levert now. So that's
rest in peace, Gerald Levert, nigga. Don't do that.
You're a Levert.
Chill out.
Tell me what you want. That's what you is.
You to hear more looking ass nigga. No, all right, man.
You just naming big niggas. Okay, my fault.
You a big light skinned nigga like that nigga.
All right, Bruce, shut your fat ass up. Let's get ready to go. But anyway, he's all right. But anyways, so look, Ryan Coogler just dropped Sinners, which drops this weekend, and it's got 100% box office. Come on, Tonio, goddamn. Golly, man. You see what this big Corey Holcomb nigga doing to the show, bro? He trying to break us apart. All right, golly.
Oh, nigga, that nigga look more like Corey Holcomb than I do. Don't do that.
Nigga, you just out there. Nah, nigga, we all look like Corey Holcomb. We all big. Goddamn, nigga. How you, nigga. Now we all the Spider-Man meme, nigga. Now welcome to the pack.
Look.
Anyway,
Ryan Coogler.
Thank you, bro. Shit. Hefty ass nigga. Anyway, Ryan Coogler.
That nigga couldn't wait, bro.
Couldn't, bro. That's why I ain't say nothing when you kept ordering food, nigga. I just said, go ahead. It's good, ain't it? It's good, ain't it? Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro. Try this, right? Yeah, bro. You put a foot in this one. No, you got to go to this spot. Yep. I ain't say nothing. Watch your downfall.
Bro, you ever had Hungry Howie's? Oh, you gotta try that.
You gotta try this, bro. Get that extra sauce. Yeah, right there.
Pause.
Yeah, you know. But Ryan Coogler just dropped Sinners, was supposed to come out this weekend, got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think all of his movies between 95 and 100% rating. It should be another top box office performance for Ryan Coogler. So I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all feel like Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are our generation's John Singleton, Spike Lee-ish, Denzel, and Eddie Murphy duo?
I'll give you a different comparison.
And before you say that or give it, let me just give you their catalog together. You got Fruitville Station, you got Creed 1, Creed 2, Creed 3, Black Panther 1 and 2, and now you got Sinners. All of them $500 million to $1 billion movies for each one. I don't know. Well, I don't know if Fruitville Station did, but all the other ones were $500 million to $1 billion, and that's including Black Panther 1 and 2.
Cinema, Shaq, and Kobe, dog. The numbers speak for themselves.
Nigga, why you couldn't just give them directors and actors? I know we talk about sports for longer.
Because what you like the ones
you
you gave,
in
like
the same field.
They don't. No, I just don't. Maybe I don't know, or it's just the fact that they don't have the same type of run as these two cats. You know what I'm saying? Like just these two. You know what I'm saying? These two individuals together just give me a Shaq and Kobe vibe. You know what I'm saying? So because they're gonna bring the crowd out. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't play. But see, I don't give them Shaq and Kobe because Michael B. Jordan acting and Ryan Coogler directing. So
or Kobe and Phil.
No. I mean, this is your opinion, so I'm gonna shut up. But go.
Kobe and Phil got 5 rings together.
I just don't get why you just couldn't keep them in the same profession. Like
I'm not as knowledgeable on the.
You could just say like Scorsese and DiCaprio, bro.
You said what?
Nigga about to say Brady and Belichick or something. I just didn't get why he just didn't keep it acting. But go ahead.
To answer your question, yes. Them niggas are cold together. All right.
Yeah. To help Mitch out. Yes, Harrison, they are. They are like Scorsese and DiCaprio. They're like Tarantino and Samuel Jackson. Like,
yeah. All right, that's a good one. Yeah.
They just putting out heat. I don't think because I went and looked up Fruitvale and it sold, I think it said 43 million. Budget was dumb cheap though. Yeah, they started there and then they just crazy jump, crazy leap, bro. If this one hits, which it should, it looked like it should hit. My question to you is, do they stop or where do they go from here? Because now, do you make a Creed 4 and try to keep that going, or do you venture out into something else, Harris?
Well, I mean, I feel like this is a venture out because you done Creed, you done Black Panther, you done Fruitville Station. Now you done a vampire film. So I feel like
it's like what 6 installments of Rocky.
I feel like you're doing Creed by that point to answer like the franchise, but I feel like this was a venture out because this I think is an original.
Okay, let me ask a better question then. if they do continue to do Creed and the story gets a little do we count that against them? Because like you said, it's a franchise now. So how many did they have to do to complete the franchise?
I think I only said Creed 1 and 2 because I don't think he was on Creed 3, if I'm not mistaken. I think he only did Creed 1.
No, Michael
B. Jordan did
Creed 3.
Yeah, I think he only did 1 and 2.
So all right, well, let me ask you this: Does Michael B bring him back for 4?
I'm only gonna count the first 2. I don't even count if he does Creed 4. I just feel like them first 2 was really good to cement it. I mean, Creed 3 was cool, but I feel like them as a combo together, they done enough. They've done enough from the different ranges. Okay, I put it like this: if he in Black Panther 3, I'm not gonna count all 3 of the movies, especially because he was barely in Black Panther 2.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just feel like you got Black Panther 1, you got Sinners, you got, let's just say Creed 1. Let's just stop at Creed 1. You got just the fact that you made Creed, and you got Black Panther 1, you got Fruitvale Station, you got Sinners, you got 4 different type of films all together. Unfortunately, Michael B. Jordan can't put a shirt on in any of them, but that's a different story for all of them except one, Fruitvale Station. But I just feel that with their direction, I don't think that you should split them up. I feel that we don't get that level of director and that level of actor. Now, I will say this: as much as I'm hyping Michael B. Jordan up, I will say there is a certain limit to Michael B. Jordan's acting that I feel that he gets a pass because of his muscles, that maybe somebody like a Jonathan Majors or maybe one of them British niggas can do a little bit more, but also feel like Ryan Coogler's scripts work perfectly for, that's why I said Spike Lee and John Singleton, because John Singleton's scripts be very limited to the type of actors that he gets, because he ain't going for nobody who can really, really act. But I do say that they are the 2 biggest profile people there, because there isn't an American actor in our age range and director as big as them. And I feel like it's really powerful that doesn't really get a lot of praise. And I don't really think that we take full credit for like the staple that they're putting in. So I just feel like, to y'all as Black men, what impact did y'all get to see somebody other than Kevin Hart and The Rock in different movies that aren't comedies or Fast and Furious movies, and seeing Black director and actor take over a box office summer blockbuster? What does that do for y'all?
I mean, it's just I mean, you ain't gotta watch Tom Cruise on his 18th installment of
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. But I mean, more missions can it go on? So seeing that, Denzel, we ain't gotta force him back out because now he's a pastor. He pastor Washington now, so he preaching. So we ain't gonna see him no time soon.
That nigga about to Black Panther 3.
Yeah, I do want to speak on that and ask Harrison some questions about that. Will Smith rapping again, so I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. Well, actually, he said he's making another installment. He's planning on making another installment of Men in Black. And he already said it was they trying to throw the bag at him. So I don't know how good it'll be, but he about to get paid. So I guess that's a dub. Let's see. But most of our Black actors, most of our American actors that's Black, shit, they getting old or they already old. Cause we got other actors, but they not other. Cause Jordan Peele and Daniel Kaluuya. Yeah, he got. They got
British.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they got to run. They got a little. I mean, if they can, I don't know how good.
I don't think Jordan Peele honestly is a good a director as
No,
I don't
no,
think he
no.
makes, I just want to say this.
Yeah.
I don't think Jordan Peele makes as good of movies as niggas think. I think that what he does is panhandling to niggas who want to just see something so different that niggas is just you. I don't know if y'all remember that episode.
He make more movies that start a conversation than anything.
They don't even start a conversation. You know what conversation it is? I wasted my time. Do y'all remember that episode of Wayans Brothers when Marlon went and put his foot in some paint and put it on a canvas and niggas was just buying it? So then after that, he went and put his ass in some paint and then put it on a canvas and they was like art and he was just fooling people. And then he was like, Sean, be real. Stop, Sean. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive. And then Sean was like, Marlon, this is your ass. Like that's why I feel like Jordan Poole is. Like I feel like that's all his movies, and he got niggas just. It's like when niggas talk about Kendrick, niggas be thinking like they deep because it's some who gives a fuck, like nigga. No, I just think that he doing stupid shit like Get Out. We taking niggas, brainwashing them, letting them see that we got white people using their bodies and having big dicks and doing all this crazy shit and walking around with super speed and doing all this stupid shit, and you just trapped in this white crazy ass town which you should have never went to. Then in us, you got a doppelganger who talking backwards, wearing a Clayton County correctional outfit, and then what was Nope? Some stupid shit. Nope, I ain't going outside. Like, come on, this nigga ain't doing shit. If you ask me, should you watch it? Nope. So there you go, right there. Like I don't feel like the nigga does anything to where I would put him as one of the premier black directors. No, I don't think that. I don't think that he is up there. I think that he just does shit that if you asked a black person, would you do this in a movie? Nope. Like or hell no. And then he just do shit to scare white people. And then he calls it a horror film. No.
So how you feel about Tyler Perry?
I think Tyler Perry. I've already said this. I think Tyler Perry has done a lot for black people, and I feel like Tyler Perry is seeing what niggas watch on Tubi and seeing what niggas watch now, and just goes to what that is. I don't think that he thinks that old style of Mama, what we're gonna do now for the church, baby? If I could just get these collard greens going and push the family and hire during all that shit don't work no more. You need Eva shuffling big buff niggas and shaking dicks out here and all this extra shit.
Hey man.
That's hold on. Is that not what the Queen whatever show is, Mitch? I know you know. You can't sit there and tell me
I don't watch that shit.
No. Is that not what the show is?
I guess.
Don't sit there and lie on here right now. Look, you see how he looking right now. Come on now. Is that not what the show is?
Hey, Mitch know what the show is.
He got to bring it. He tried to get some sympathy real quick. I think that he's done so much for us as a people. I feel like he's gotten a pass. I feel like I have enough Tyler Perry movies to know what Tyler Perry's done there. But obviously, this shit worked for somebody. There's an audience out here that you making this shit for. If you look at Bad Girls Club or something, there's an audience that buys into this bullshit. And that bullshit that he doing with Eva is selling somewhere. How I know? I know for a fact Bernicia watches that shit. So I know my mama watches that shit. I know my sister watches that shit. I know for a fact Miss Sabrina watches that shit. All these twirling dicks and all this type of shit watches that shit. She out there selling drugs and all this. I know my coworkers watch that shit. Yes.
You got no pause. Ain't none of them pauses. You just got
twirling dicks. That's because that's no other. That's no. You're right. Hey everybody. My name is James Harrison. My name is James Harrison. It's a public service announcement. For the last 35 seconds, I was gay. And I'm here to I said a lot of gay slurs, a lot of Paul worthy
He said
slurs.
35 seconds, G.
I was out there. Your boy was wilding, and for the last
You
35
got upset
seconds,
too, bro.
for the last 35 seconds, I didn't have my father in my life. So I apologize to my friends for that. But I'm back.
That's not funny. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, bro.
All right,
Oh, damn. But to answer your question,
What's wrong with this nigga?
I don't know. Nobody's on the run like them. You're correct. We should move on. For sure.
Mitch, you getting you a Lebarbie?
I'm not, bro. I meant to ask, I was gonna ask you the same thing, bro. How many are you getting? Because I know you're getting one.
I mean, honestly, I would get one for resale or just to sit there and say it if they're only doing this is a thing. If they're only going to do like 200, I feel like a nigga sitting up there saying I'm not gonna get a LeBron Barbie is stupid because you can sell it. I mean, obviously, your boy is not a novice to collect this stuff, but if they only gonna do it, but I'm not a LeBron fan like that to be collecting shit for LeBron. I don't have a LeBron jersey. I don't give a fuck about LeBron like that. I've only become a LeBron fan the later half of the career because once he's gone, I mean, that's really our era of basketball gone. So I rather appreciate who's in our era than that. But LeBron's not even in my top 5 favorite players. But I appreciate what he's done for the game.
Hold on.
LeBron is not.
No. I ain't gonna say you said favorite, but he in your top 5.
He's not in my top 5. No. Dwayne Wade.
Not even in your
Allen
top 5.
Iverson. Dwayne Wade. Allen Iverson. Rip Hamilton. Kobe Bryant. Steph Curry.
Smith Curry?
It's been a good show.
Steph Curry. It's my list.
What?
It's my list.
No, I'm saying. So is that your top 5 favorite, or is that your
top 5 favorite players? My top 5 favorite players.
No, that's not.
We talking about in your top 5.
I said top 5, like that's the best players.
I mean, the best player, I would give it to him, but I'm not gonna put him over D Wade. So it's him, it's Dwayne Wade, him, and then y'all can do the rest.
I'm not mad at it. D Wade, second, third best shooting guard all the time. One of them. Yeah, so that makes sense.
I'll give him third.
I mean, just because Kobe and Jordan the same.
It's no put. You can't put nobody above it.
Unless you go AI as shooting guard, but it's still hard.
Pause.
But no, back to the LeBron thing. Back to the LeBron Barbie thing though. Like I don't see the point of doing it. Like I get like you trying to bridge the gap between two markets and everything like that, but why?
Mitch, you was about to fly for a check that you was gonna wait for. If these limited Lebarbies come out and you can get one, as soon as they sold out, you can immediately go get instead of waiting on that lawsuit you waiting on.
You was about to fly to go. You was about to go fly to have Nipsey Hussle sign a napkin, but you don't get to understand why LeBron can get.
I was out there actually.
About to take a bullet. About to take a bullet for Nip. R.I.P. Nipsey. Nipsey ain't nobody. Nipsey ain't never been argued the top 1 to 2 rapper ever. And you was about to take a bullet for Nip. But
I was only out there.
You don't see a reason why LeBron can't get a bar.
I ain't gonna get a word in.
Go ahead, bro.
I was only in LA for that particular birthday because my original plans fell through. That was completely that wasn't the mission. Like I ain't say I want to go to LA for my birthday, so I just happened to be out there. I went to LA because my plans to New York fell through.
Like I said, nigga was about to jump in front of a bullet. RP Nip, we love Nip, but nigga was about to jump in front of a bullet for Nip. He ain't even a top 2 LA rappers, okay? But nigga out here talking about the LeBron Barbie. LeBron got 50,000 points. Okay?
I'm saying it's just out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't think it's out of nowhere. I mean, nigga been hold on. The nigga been playing basketball for 20 fucking years. 22. What the fuck you mean? You were skinny when this nigga started hooping. What you mean? What you mean? Come on now. It's been a whole generation. All I'm saying is I'm just saying it's that's up there with like Wheaties. You gotta be a special nigga good on Wheaties box.
You're right.
Ooh, Jordan,
Marina, Olympic team.
You barely even see any female rappers get Barbie dolls or anything like that. So, I'm a LeBron fan. Like,
and you see, you really thinking about it. Yeah, I really made you think about getting any type of Barbie, any type of doll.
He's one of my favorite players of all time. But I'm not going to get no LeBron Barbie. Like, I'm not.
I wouldn't. Again, the only thing that would make me consider getting a Lebarbie is how many that they making. Yeah, if they making like 1 million of them, then no. But if they making only 100,000, maybe. If they making only 10,000, hell yeah. The resale on a Lebarbie and they only make 10,000, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
It
was just out of left field for me.
I think you capping though. I think that you would go get a Lebarbie for cash.
I'm not.
Now with cash, see that Lebarbie? Fuck no. But I think that the name Cash will be on the box. I think that name Cash will be on the box when it got to the house. But now, Tonio, as you sit up there,
I'm looking.
It'd have to be happenstance for me to end up with one. Like I wouldn't just make it my mission to go.
That hoe definitely gonna make bread. That hoe coming out for $75. Come on, man.
That's how much it costs?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm definitely getting one. If it's $75, they don't have that many.
Tonio getting two.
I'm gonna get one. Just to sell it though. I'm gonna sell it.
He has a LeBron poster behind him, so I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna sell it.
No, you're not.
I don't believe that shit either.
He got on some La panties right now.
See, bro, you was just talking about twirling shit, and now I gotta have the panties. That's insane.
Hey, brother. Hey, look.
What be going on in your
Pause.
bro?
Me?
You are creative, nigga.
He said it. What the fuck?
You said it.
Hold on. This nigga.
Work with that nigga Tyler Perry.
First off.
Hey,
are you talking about the show? Hold on. Hold on. Pause. I know what you're talking about. But hold on. I know what you're talking about, Tonio. But the funny part is, Mitch comes back as if you didn't just say the comment, but I said that comment 20 minutes ago talking about the strippers on the show, because that's exactly what it is. And then don't act like you don't know the show either, nigga. But we gonna digress.
I'm talking about I don't know the show. I don't watch the show. What I'm saying is, what you was alluding to, nigga, you sound like you need to be in that nigga's writing room.
Twirling dicks? No, I'm good. Tyler would kick me out immediately. What the fuck you mean women kissing niggas? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. No.
Bro,
what the fuck different, you mean they ain't got no AIDS? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'd be kicked out that room so bad. What you mean no oil on the niggas? Get the fuck out of here. Actually, Tyler be shutting people shit down. Tyler, whatever you need me to write, my nigga. Just don't name any of the characters James. My name is Kendall Latrell Mitchell.
Hey,
I don't know who the fuck that nigga
look. You can set the city up in South Bend, Indiana. I know the name is perfect for what you like to do. LeBron. All right, y'all. You got anything to say before we go?
Mitch,
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man?
Hey, it's been an interesting show. I'll say that. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Brick Shots, man. Draft episode coming up where we tune in to watch Harrison's Titans fuck up the draft for the rest of the NFL.
I purposely didn't bring them up on purpose because they purposely don't bring me joy. I purposely don't even play Madden anymore. Fuck them.
I'm ready for the
Hold on. Nigga, you drafted a quarterback of the future that takes plays off when he a little out of breath. You should probably shut the hell up.
And we now own the AFC South yet again. So I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I don't give a fuck.
When did y'all become the Texans?
What?
When did y'all become the Texans?
Them niggas not top of the AFC South.
Them niggas don't want to see us this season, bro.
Y'all don't got no quarterback that want to see the season.
Them niggas don't want to see us, bro.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Them niggas don't want to see us, bro.
Hey, back to you, Harrison. I can't wait for y'all to flip the strip.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Y'all going to get Cam Ward, and then y'all fuck around and get Abdul Carter, and just be like, "You got us, you got us." Man, I hope y'all do that, man. I want to see the draft be interesting this year.
Hey, Mitch, man.
Y'all not about to do shit.
Whatever you got in that Coke, bro. Just make sure that child is asleep, bro. All right. Whatever you sipping on, bro.
Y'all not about to.
We just got him
All
back.
right, bro.
We just got him back, bro. Because whatever you drink, you don't need to be operating no heavy machinery. Whatever
you drink. Didn't you hand him back to the kid? I was like, hey, I just wanted to show him I had.
I told this nigga to go get in the bed. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hey, look. Hey, Tonio. I'm here to pick up my son. I'll be back next week to pick him up again.
For the record, I'm the most present father on this motherfucking show, nigga. Don't hold on.
For the record,
hey, nigga, just because you got the oldest kid, nigga, don't mean shit.
For the record, okay. The niggas just put words together, making it seem like it's true. Okay. For the record, y'all, I'm a Power Ranger. Okay. This has been another episode of 8192 8192 podcast. We'll always keep 100. We'll holler at y'all later. Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8192 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah. Hey. Told y'all niggas I was gonna keep the street.
Oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8192 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100.
Yeah.